Here we have the players ready for presentation.
Umpire from Chinese Taipei, Benjamin Service judge from Macau, China, Lau Hongqing.
運動員係嚟自中國嘅薛松，同埋嚟自中國香港嘅黃永琪。
Player from China, Sun Xian, and player from Hong Kong, China, Wong Wei-Ki, Vincent.
Yes, and I must say that I will go with the name Sui Song, which is the name stated on the back of the Chinese player here. He must know better than anyone else. And I know that it's stated otherwise here, as you can see, Song Sui. And he is the 11th seed, and this is the road to the final. And once again, a very good sign for different nationalities in the semi-final. Korea, China, India and Hong Kong. So it was a very fine match yesterday when Wang Wing-Ki beat Pranoy. It was a three-setter, and 21-16, 16-21, 21-12 in the deciding game. It was a wonderful match. It was good to watch. I hope you watched it with me. And as well, in the semi-final yesterday, it was an easy win for Sui Song against the Korean Kim Dong-hun, 21-17, 21-12. But the Chinese here in the picture has played some very tough matches on the way in the in the quarter-final against Rashid Usev. It was 21-19, 21-19. And that was a tight match. Here, Wang Wing-Ki is 24 years old, from Hong Kong, and is presently ranked as 34 in the world, but he has been as high as 12 in the world, and that was in October last year. His opponent, on the other hand, is 54 on the world ranking, but has been as high as 27. Last time I was commentating on Sui Song, that was in January when he reached the final. He actually won it, the India Grand Prix Gold Tournament in Lucknow. And at that time, he had jumped more than 170 places on the world ranking since May 2013. So, we are ready to commence. We are ready to begin. Love all play.
And on my left, Wang Wing-Ki, Vincent, Hong Kong, China. Wang Wing-Ki, Vincent to serve. Level play. One, love.
And straight away we get that drift into play. Sui Song will turn 21 in January. So he's still one of these young up-and-coming players from China. He's a very steady player. He's a good runner. Technically good hard worker. Very light-footed and in extremely good form. Every time I see him play, he is the fittest of the fittest. Very strong, good runner. But can he beat the more experienced Wang Wing-Ki of Hong Kong? It's been as high as 12 on the world ranking. And his best results in 2014 has been a semi-final at the Australian Open, that was a quarter-final at the Australian Open Superseries, and then the Canadian Open and the US Open in June and July this year. He got to the semi-final.
1, 2.
that's exact same spots as Danny Krishnanta was having problems in the first match in the mixed doubles. That's why it's
Service over. 4-1. Service over. 2-4.
oh, just wide. But
Service
that's
over.
just showing a little bit of the capability of Sui Song here. His ability to jump into that backhand corner and really attacking it.
Service over. 3-5. Service over. 6-3. Service over. 4-6.
Yeah. Wang Wing-Ki have to watch out for the drift, not only sideways, but also alongside the court, because he's playing with the drift. He's got to watch out carefully.
Service over. 7-4. Service over. 5-7.
Good lift, that's wide.
Service over. 8-5.
It was quite remarkable when Sui Song won his first international tournament, as he did in January at the India Grand Prix Gold. I was actually watching, commentating it, and he had lost the first game and was 19-12 down in the second against Shrikant Kidambi of India,
9.
who actually just the other week were the player from India that beat the mighty Lin Dan of China in the final of the China Open. And Shrikant, he was 19-12 up in that match in the final against Sui Song. But somehow the young Chinese, oh, look at that. Wonderful, wonderful shot.
Service
He managed to come back and he
6,
won the game and he
9.
won the match in 3. What a remarkable comeback he had. So don't be fooled, he will be fighting tooth and nail all the way.
Seven, 9. Eight, 9. 9-0.
So that's a good little comeback from Sui Song. Suddenly it's all square again. It's 9-all. And when a player like Song Sui here, sorry, Sui Song, is getting on a roll, really getting into the groove, he hardly makes any mistakes, and he's retrieving everything. So Wang Wing-Ki really have to watch out that his opponent is not getting that kind of confidence, and just play the shots and play the rallies and apply the pressure all the time without making any mistakes. Yeah, that's called out.
Service over. 10-0. Interval.
So here the coach is working with the players in the mid-game interval. Here we got Lu Enjin from China, who is the coach of Hong Kong. He's been coaching in Singapore, in Chinese Taipei, and now in Hong Kong. And is a former All England champion from 1983 in the men's singles. So just to finish that one with Lu Enjin, he was among the first players from China that actually had the opportunity to play the international circuit, because China joined, in those days, what was called the International Badminton Federation, the IBF, in the summer of 1981. And Lu Enjin and a player like Han Jian was the two players from China that really were the two best, and they had the opportunity for the first time to travel the world and play against Indonesia, Denmark, Korea, and all such nations. So it was a wonderful thing to have China into the international family, and today it's obviously called the Badminton World Federation. And what a force they have been ever since they came the first time in the summer of 1981.
Service over. 11-13. Service over. 14-12.
So as you can see, this is a lot tighter match than what the world ranking is actually indicating. Sui Song is 54. And Wang Wenqi is 34. But that also reflects the fact that Sui Song has only played 8 tournaments this year, and obviously the optimal is to play 10 because your 10 best results are counting towards your world ranking. Where on the other hand, Wang Wenqi has played 14 tournaments this year. Not all of them very successful, but nevertheless 14. Good attacking shot here.
Service over. 15-13.
Nice attacking clear there. Oh, wonderful net play. Oh, he almost missed that one, but stayed in.
16.
How important was that? Try to have a look here. Played a beautiful net shot. But look at that, that's close. It's very, very close.
Seventeen, 13.
Oh, good smash down the line. And a very nice follow-up in case Wang Wenqi should get that one back.
Service over.
The reply
14-17.
would most likely be a straight reply, and then obviously the follow-up is a good thing to do. Oh, that's good. Very nice attacking play, driving towards the body of
15.
Wang Wenqi.
17.
As soon as you got the opportunity there, that's it, setting in the attack and finishing it there. Good play by the 20-year-old from China.
Service over. 18-15.
So both the players are asking for the court to be mopped, giving them a small welcome break.
Thank you.
Yeah, good attack again. The trademark of this man.
19-15. 15.
Very powerful smash. And look at that reversed angle. Very nicely played. So just 2 points away from taking this opening game. But that is clever play by the little man from China.
16. 19.
That's out.
Service over.
He's shaking his head. He cannot understand. He missed it. But very
20.
good defense by Wang
10
Wingki.
points.
Twice, really
16.
covering well on that backhand side. And here comes the next one, and that's going wide. So game point has arrived. 20 game point 16.
First game won by Wang Wingki Vincent, 21-16.
And here we have confirmation. 21-16, Wang Wingki. And just to add a little bit on the era when China got into the BWF, they had other players as well. That was obviously Chen Jiangji, who played a very strong men's singles, and his wife of today, Shanghai Ling, and both of them now living in Australia. Or that was at least what I've heard last time I heard of them.
Second game, level, play.
Good net play, good reply from Sui Song.
Service over. 1, low.
On most occasions, he's just doing that on the backhand side, but this time it was on the forehand side. So often we see how he's doing it on the backhand, but this time it was on the forehand side. Good play, good variations, good control.
Service over. 1.
Yes, he's not entirely happy. Although I think it was a good variation. Play that attack and clear. Not only going for downward shots, but Also trying to pin your opponent on the baseline as well.
Service over. 2-1. Service over. 2-0. Service over. 3-2. Four. 4-2.
Yeah, this time the smash was directed at the body of Wang Wing-Ki. And other attempts, it's been down the line, cross courts and all that. So that's once again very good variation. It shows wonderful awareness. And what I think we are starting to see here is the pace which Sui Song has got. He's got a lot of pace. And in the first game, I don't think he really used it as an asset, but now he's applying it more and more. And if you noticed how few times Wang Wing-Ki had the opportunity to attack. That's going wide, yes. It's really been Sui Song in a very commanding role here from the beginning of this second game. Yeah, just wide.
Service over. 6-4.
And I think that was the first rally that Wang Wing-Ki won in these flat exchanges. So from his point of view, obviously, this is about time. But well taken, that chance. And very well executed. That's nice, that's nice. Good return of serve by Sui Song here.
Service over. 7-5.
Yeah, very nicely done. Good deception.
Service
Nice
over.
to see that variation as well. Wang Wing-Ki is a player that plays pretty straightforward. Is using all his power and pace. But this time it was much more a delicate shot, a deceptive shot, which was really good to see. One more time. This is the long rally. Good play, nicely set up from the net. Very tight net spinning. Sorry, tight spinning net shot. It's coming here, look at that. And then the follow-up. Yeah, good he took that one that was coming over.
Play. Eight, 7.
Very good angle. Absolutely one of the favorite smashes from Wang Wing-Ki. Likes that reversed angle. Oh, that's beautiful follow-up, yes. That is a beautiful counter-attacking shot from Wang Wing-Ki.
7.
The ability to drive that one cross-court takes a lot.
Service over. 8, 9.
Here we saw some of the pace from Sui Song.
9, 0. Play. Ten, 9.
So a 9-7 lead for Wang Wing-Ki. He's suddenly turned around and he's 10-9 down just before this mid-game interval. But now we see a lot more aggressive Sui Song. He's really going for the big guns, setting it up so nicely around the net, playing good, tight, spinning net shots, getting shorter lifts and really attacking it well. Here we have another fine example, the lift and then the smash cross court. Yeah, good smash, well played.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Thank you. 11, 9. Play.
So we just passed half an hour's play, 31 minutes to be precise. must admit, I think this is suiting Sui Song much, much better than it's suiting Wang Wing-Ki. These long, hard, grueling rallies is really one of the trademarks of this young Chinese player. He loves it, he's fit, he can maintain the pace. So that's 6 points in a row for Sui Song. He was 9-7 down and now he's 13-9 up. And could this be a very decisive move in the second game here? Or possibly in the whole match, who knows? What a wonderful lift on such a difficult shot. Well finished by the man in the picture, the man in blue, Wang Wing-Ki from Hong Kong.
Service over.
Took the chance
10,
and really thumping that one down the line. Well played. A very much needed point though, having lost 6 points in a row.
Service over. 14, 10. Service over. 11, 14. Service over. 15, 11.
Oh yes, beautifully played. Managed to lift it over his opponent.
16.
Really trying to force his way
11.
in at the net here. Look at this, and then got it over him, and it stayed in on that baseline. And a commanding lead of 5 points, and only 5 points to victory in this second game. Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
17, 11.
Once again, nice variation. Starting off with a flick serve and then taking it from there. Lots and lots of variation from Sui Song, who's doing really well here. That's going long on the baseline. So it's 18-11.
18,
And only 3
11.
points away from taking this second game, and then it's 1 game apiece. And we once again have to go into the deciding game.
19, 11.
And once again,
20.
the ability to play
10
that net
points.
shot back on
11.
a wonderful net shot. Look at that, how he's playing it. Take the top of the tape. got that one back. Good play by Wang Wenqi here. But still, Sui Song is in the rally, really working hard. That's going wide, yes.
Service over. 12-20. Thirteen, 20.
It's just a matter of time before Sui Song is getting the last one here. Still have another 7 opportunities.
Play.
And
Game.
here it came. Third time of asking.
Second game won by Xie Song. 21-13. 1 game all. Seconds. 20 seconds. Final game. Level. Play. One, look.
Yeah, that's well left.
Service over. 1-0.
Well left by Wang Wenqi. Takes a good eye. But he's got to step up in pace if he's going to follow his opponent from China, Sui Song. Once again, he's losing these flat exchanges, something he's really got to be careful of.
2-1.
Perhaps that's what Coach Luan Jin is telling him. Obviously, he's allowed to do coaching between rallies, just not as and when the rallies are going. Yeah, good play down the line, well defended. Once again, I must say I'm concerned for Wong Wing Ki with rallies like this. I'm not really sure that's in favor of the Hong Kong player, and especially not when he's losing them as well.
3-1. Play.
Yeah, that's way in. That is way in.
4-1. Service over. 2-4.
And this time the touch let Sui Song down, but so many times he's been able to play this tight spinning net shot back on a good net shot. So I don't think he should be too disappointed, because he is doing it so well and setting himself up nicely. That's going wide. That's a really crazy shot, that one.
3-4.
Stay focused. Don't take chances. He's got the pace. He's got the defense. He's got the attack. He really can add on lots and lots of pressure on this man in blue, Wong Wing Ki. He's got to stay extremely focused and try to score some more easy winners. Was that coming over? It looks like it. On the scoreboard is saying 4-all. Yes, it did. Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
Play. Five, 4.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm a little bit on the same wavelength as Sui Song here. I was not completely convinced that was going, or that was staying in, but perhaps was going out. Nice shot again from the backhand. And see, that's what I think Wong Wing Ki have to do. Try to notice the last time he's going in and playing that spinning net shot, this one here. He's getting up very close, added on a lot of pressure, but on many occasions he's lifting those kind of shots away from the net when he's actually having a great opportunity to set himself up, perhaps even for a winner here.
Seven, 4.
And obviously, from the other point of view, from Sui Song, he's got to be very careful that Wang Wenqi is not able to see the light at the end of the tunnel,
Service over.
which means that, you know,
5,
let's say he's
7.
getting into the mid-game interval with, let's say, 11-8, perhaps even an 11-7 lead. And it will be very hard for Sui Zong to come back, because Wang Wenqi can see the light. He can see it's only another 10 points. I can last this, I can do well, I can really work hard. And then it will be tough for Sui Zong to win. So for him, it's important to get the advantage at the mid-game interval.
6, 7.
That's impressive. That's very impressive. I can understand Wang Wenqi here. I think he played a very good rally,
7.
waited patiently
4.
for his opportunity to play the tight spinning net shot. He got it. He really pumped him on that backhand side there. There was the opportunity. He played such a good shot. But look at that reply. Yeah, look at him scratching his head. He cannot believe that happened. So from being 4-7 down, Sui Zong is now up by 1.87. 4 in a row. And make that 5 in a row, 9-7.
9.
And that's what I was talking about before. This is so important for Sui Zong, that he's making sure that Wang Wenqi can't see the end of the light, can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's really very important. So that's 6 points in a row. I think this looks really, really difficult now for Wang Wenqi. Having lost the last 7 points, being 7-4 up, and now he's 11-7 down. And I think this looks very, very promising for Sui Zong. From China, the soon-to-be 21-year-old That jumped 170 places on the world ranking just from May 2013 to January 2014. His present ranking is 54 in the world.
20 seconds.
But that will surely go much higher now, should he win this tournament. So it's time,
11-7.
really time to regroup for Wang Wenqi here. With the back to the camera in the blue t-shirt. So this is the first time in the tournament, and Sui Song is actually playing 3 games. In all his previous matches, he's 1-2. The most tight one of them all was obviously in the quarterfinal against Rashiv Usef of England, where he won 21-19, 21-19. Yeah, that's out.
9,
just wide
12.
of the sideline there.
Service over. 13-9.
Oh, look at that smash. Look at that smash. And surely Wang Wenqi have to find some of the form when he, like when he in 2011 in the Denmark Open beat the mighty Lin Dan of China.
Service over. 10-14.
He beat Lin Dan in the last 16, just later to lose in the quarterfinal against Sasaki from Japan. But what a win it was against Lin Dan. And this is what he's got to try to find, that kind of form that could take him further. Like this, really well played. He's got to play much more aggressively. He's got to
11,
really
14.
challenge his opponent at the net, trying to get him to lift. So good smashing opportunities arises. Yeah, good play by Sui Song. Very, very good play, staying in the rally, worked
Service
hard.
over. 15, 11.
Using one of his major weapons in this match, the attack, and then the follow-up, driving towards the center of the court, towards the body of Wang Wenqi. And once again, it paid off.
Play.
Here we see the same pattern. Not as efficient, but still same idea. But this time Wang Wenqi got out of it
12-15.
in a little bit of a lucky way.
Go. Go. 13, 15.
That's the time to start getting them back.
15.
Excellent response from Wang Wenqi here on that invitation to a flat exchange.
Hold.
But this time he tried again. He's really
Service over.
going according to who dares
16.
wins.
14.
He's strongly believing in what he's doing. He really have the confidence to continue driving these flat, fast shots at the body of Wang Wenqi.
Seventeen, 14.
Yeah, once again, well covered by Sui Song here. Is this the lead that will take him to the title of this
14.
tournament? 4 points on, 18-14. Been playing so well the last two games, having lost the first game 21-16, winning the second one 21-13, and now 18-14 up in this deciding game. Once again winning the net exchange. Once again winning it, attacking the body. Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful play by Sui Song.
19, 14.
5 points up here. And only 2 points away from victory.
Play. Service over. 15, 19.
So it's time for desperate measures. And that's it, that's desperate measures. He's not winning a lot of these exchanges at the net.
16.
Well taken by Wang
19.
Wenqi. He's got to challenge his opponent right there. That's where the points are. It's at the net. He's differentiating the champions from the contenders. And that's what matters.
17,
Be able to
19.
take control of the net, just like in the mixed doubles as well, where it's so important in everything you do in badminton. The front of the court, the net, is so important. That's where you're setting yourself up.
Eighteen, 19.
Oh, that's going wide. So 2 match points has arrived.
Service over. 20. Match point. 18.
So after 4 points from 14 to 18, Wang Wing-Ki is now facing 2 match points against him. Oh, that's unlucky, but that's desperately... Oh, that's good. That's really, really good fighting. I love to watch that. Never give up, never say die. That was a desperate situation. But the way he fought it was really good. Look at this, look at this. This is good.
90.
Obviously, he's desperately unlucky for Sui Song to miss that one. He earned the advantage in that rally, but he missed it. So just 1 point between the two players, still match point for Sui Song.
Play.
And here it comes. Exact same pattern as last time, or the whole match. And what a celebration here by the young Chinese. Just as I saw him in January in Lucknow in India. Same celebration.
16, 21, 21, 13, 21,
And for the
19.
second tournament win for this year, for Sui Song, winning 16-21, 21-13, 21-19 in 64 minutes. And here we have the celebration from the soon to be 21 years old. And here we got the confirmation. And the next match coming up will be the final match of this afternoon/evening. It will be the men's doubles with Anggan Pratama and Ricky Suwadi from Indonesia against Dani Krisnanta and Chayut Triachak from Singapore. And it will be the second appearance. Let's see if Dani Krisnanta is over the defeat in the first match of this afternoon, the mixed doubles, where he lost with his partner, Vanessa Neal.